evening to all of you. Thanks for joining us here on Mirror Now. I am Afrida Rahman Ali. First up, big updates coming in a day after RSS-linked weekly. Panchanya questioned whether an anti-national conspiracy could be behind glitches on India's tax filing websites handled by Infosys. RSS has distanced itself from the magazine. RSS has clarified that Panchanya is not its mouthpiece and that the views should be attributed to the specific author only. It went on to back Infosys, saying that the role of Infosys has been crucial in the progress of India. It went on to admit that there could be issues with the portal developed by the company. In fact, the clarification comes after Panchanya launched a scathing attack on Infosys over glitches in the IT and GST portals. It had questioned whether divisive forces are trying to destabilize the Indian economy through Infosys. All right, Mohit Bhatt joining us with more inputs. Mohit, this is very important because this weekly, interestingly, has been linked to RSS. Now the organization might distance itself, but then, of course, it raises the eyebrows as to why a weekly, which is so closely linked to RSS, have made these claims, slamming Infosys. However, we are also hearing statements coming from the RSS side now. If you could put things in perspective for us, Mohit.
See, it all started with the article in Panchajanya where the author of the magazine, and which is an RSS affiliated journal, they clearly stated and called Infosys as anti-national. Given the fact we know that how income tax portal have been again and again, there are various glitches in that portal, and it is being handled by the Infosys. And in relation to all that, this article was being published in that particular magazine. After that, we saw that how opposition parties clearly attacked the BJP and the RSS, saying that Infosys is a company which gives employment to hundreds and lakhs of people. Infosys have been is synonymous with the growth of the country. We know for a fact that how respected Infosys is throughout the country and outside the country. And the RSS and the BJP should not have made such comments. And interestingly, this was the first time that an Indian industry was being attacked. Now, no statement came from the various and hence it was on a back foot on this. BJP and RSS were a back foot on it. Sunil Ambedkar, the Prachar Pramukh of the RSS, Akhil Bharat Prachar Pramukh of the RSS, has come out with a clarification that the views which are there in the magazine are not the views of RSS, and the views are of the journalist, of the author who has written that particular article. So as of now, what we know is that RSS has distanced themselves. But the question over here is that why exactly was this kind of language used in a magazine which affiliated to RSS? And after it's been almost 2 days, and 2 days later, RSS has come up with a clarification, but it seems the damage has been done.
Yes, because very, very scathing remarks were made, going to the extent of saying anti-national power is trying to hurt India's economic interests through it. So the way it is slamming Infosys is quite extreme. And of course, this entire article has featured in the latest edition of Panchjanya, which has carried a 4-page cover story on Infosys, which is called Sakh aur Aghat, Reputation and Damage, with its founder Narayan Murthy on the cover page. That has created ripples now, at least in terms of creating a narrative and around why the magazine has gone to this extent to question Infosys. The RSS, interestingly, has distanced itself from its association with this article, attributing it entirely to the author. Mohit, thanks for giving us all the important clarifications.